the next question is, it's a twofold question. Are all sins the same? Are there greater sins than other sins?
No, they all the same.
So,
You break one, you break them all.
They all the same?
I think some are. I would say, what do you
What I mean by that is, are all sins the same? Like,
Or go to the second question. That's what we mean.
are there greater sins than other sins?
Are there greater sins than other sins?
Is committing adultery greater than murder? Is murder greater than stealing?
they both sin. So
Stealing greater than being homosexual?
You break a law, you break a law.
Sin, but it's judged differently, right?
In a way.
And they said,
She did it.
those who teach the greater of it will be the great in heaven.
Let's get to it.
Right.
A sin is a sin, but it's judged differently.
Let's get to
Say that again, Shalia.
I was saying what he said in Matthew, where he said those who teach the greater of the law will be called great in heaven, and teach the least will be called least.
decent. Ooh.
That's a good. That was one we debated of throwing in.
both of y'all don't hit the nail.
Both of y'all hit the nail.
Let's go to.
And for the answer to the question, are there greater sins than others? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And like she said, the judgment of them is different.
The church taught me what?
The church teach you all sins the same.
Yeah.
Which is right. If you sin, you broke the laws of YAH, which is what you were saying. But each sin carries a different penalty and different punishment. And we about to get there.
Oh, it's gonna get deep. Go to Proverbs.
Well, I guess that makes sense, because if they held the Bible away from us, so we didn't know the truth, that's how they punish people for breaking their laws. Each thing, whatever law they break, you get more time for this, or you get killed for
Right.
For
Oh,
this.
now she's saying it. She's saying it. Oh yeah.
I mean, they'll let people
In the
live
eyes
for
of
killing
YAH.
another person and then kill somebody for rape.
Right. So let's go to Proverbs
Of a
6.
certain person, of
Right.
course.
Let's go to Proverbs 6.
Go to
We're gonna start
Proverbs
at
6.
We're gonna start at verse 16. Well, that's on this one though.
Verse
That's
16.
it on this one.
Oh, verse 6.
No.
Verse
This
6.
got to be.
Verse 6.
Yeah, so let's go to Proverbs 6 and we're gonna start at 16. We out there say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Go ahead, Doc.
For these 6 things doth YAH hate, yet the 7 is an abomination.
Abomination. So let's
We
stop
gotta make it
there.
separated.
Let's
Go
stop
ahead,
there. He say 6 things does YAH hate, for 7 are an abomination. We gonna get into what the word abomination is, because that's a difference.
Big
Go
difference.
ahead.
A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood.
Innocent blood, different from somebody running into your house, like Exodus 22 verse 2. Say that you have the right to go ahead and kill somebody off if they coming in and they harming your family. That's not that.
What verse?
We started at 16, but now we on 17. Okay, go ahead.
So a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations. You ain't did nothing yet. He hate that.
Right.
Just your heart.
Lust.
Feet that be swift and running to mischief. A false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among the brethren.
So let's go back up. Let's shoot back up to verse 18. A heart that devises wicked imaginations. You got people that be sitting in the house in idle time and they start just visualizing naked women. Like what? The Most High is grievous at that. We got to make sure that go back to what Ox said when he said we need to be around more likewise believers. I believe you said something like that.
Yeah, gotta link up.
Because if you away from people, you start to fall. You start to drift. Go ahead though. It was.
Can I say something before you go ahead on that? See, that's just like family members that want you to spend time with them doing things that they like to do that causes problems.
Right.
They don't want to come and read the word with you, but they want you to come, and then they get mad at you because you don't want to come and do these bad things with them.
Right. So devises wicked imaginations. I mean, they put it in these cartoons too. I wanted to touch on that. They put it in these cartoons talking about it was a particular episode of SpongeBob. I remember from back in the day.
Fag Bob.
He did this. He said imaginations, and it was like a rainbow when he did his hand. So it was like imagining homosexuality or something like that. How I looked at it now, looking back then. Y'all remember that episode?
Yeah.
So I was like, what in the world? They put it in these cartoon shows? That's wicked.
It's a lot of spirit.
He was like imagination. It was like a big old rainbow out of his hand or something like.
And then that's magic.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah, that was wicked.
Because they got a spirit that teaches like math and stuff like that. And when I was reading that, I was thinking of like I used to watch Dexter's Laboratory and how he do science and math and stuff. And even though you think to yourself,
it is a spirit over there.
It's a spirit over there. Even though you think to yourself, like, well, I thought, you need to count, money, so make sure you get the right change and things like that. But you got to understand that to every good, there's a bad to it as well.
Right.
So even though I may need to learn this math so that I make sure I can get my correct change back when I'm in the store, I also don't want to use that for wickedness to be building a CERN to bring out spirits.
Or think about the scientific stuff. All of that stuff is mathematics, and
that's what I'm
you're
saying.
using that stuff for wicked imagination.
I mean, they mentioned them two cartoons. If I can remember, in Dexter Laboratory, didn't he always try to devise up things to hurt his sister?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then SpongeBob, they just acted gay the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, that thing,
Patrick.
That's crazy.
Big.
It's like that whole show was just wrapped around that one evil thing, and his show was wrapped around that one evil thing.
Yeah, that thing just
And
gave
if you let your children watch it,
All these things, you got all these old shows, you got different kind of spirits.
So we look at the second half. Let's say this is a deep one right here. Feet that be swift to run into mischief. Guess what? Y'all been to a lot of teen parties growing up. When it was time to go, it was time to go. But every time you see that big crowd over there, why you want to run over there?
Right.
You running to the fight.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The teen party itself was wicked. I'm not glorifying that, but I'm talking about afterwards. When we want to sit around at these places and it's time to go. For example, we went to a basketball event. Time to go. Another hold on. So it's like it was wicked. It got to the point where it was like it's time to go because there's about to be some mischief stuff going on.
And like,
It's time to go.
I want to talk to this girl right here, but this girl already tied up with another dude. You go over there trying to talk to this girl. Her man gonna get mad at you the next day. Know y'all duking it out.
Yeah, right.
I've been there.
So feet running the mischief. I mean, don't try to hold your friend down. Oh, my boy about to get jumped. Let me run over here. Hey, shouldn't have been in that predicament. It's me.
You already warned him.
A false prophet.
I ain't out here trying to fight for another brother for no reason. Hey, I'm not running to that mischief. A false witness that speaketh lies. Now earlier in this chapter, it say a proud look, a lying tongue. So we look at a lying tongue and a false witness as two different things. Or he wouldn't have mentioned it. A lying tongue is somebody that want to be a habitual liar. Or I can go, it can kind of go hand in hand with a false witness too. But a false witness is these pastors out here trying to tell you to pay your tithes, but then tell you that.
It's just like,
they kind of go hand in hand.
like one of the commandments.
And then
don't
bear false witness. Lying on your brother. Lying on your sister. Lying on
bearing
your
a false
neighbor.
witness. And then he said the seventh is an abomination. he that soweth discord among the brethren. So if you out here being with one brother saying one thing and going with another brother saying another thing, which is AKA gossiping or something like that, then to YAH, that can be an abomination, especially if it's sowing discord.
You can have that brother, he might have hatred against that brother.
I might get around you and be like, yeah, he's saying this about you, he's saying this. They get about you and say, yeah, he's saying this about you and he's saying this. Now y'all two salty at each other off of what I said. I just sowed discord among the brothers.
Or it could be just the fact that you coming among the brothers and telling lies.
That too. That just coming among the brothers and telling lies.
Or it can be you just a truthful person that can't hold nothing in.
But then it's still a way to break the truth down without you know, put it like that. But that is true.
So now that we look at the things that y'all hate, the seventh was an abomination. What do abomination mean? Why is it so separate from the average sin?
That's something that he.
Abomination means and to go astray, and atrocity, something that's hateful, that pretty much YAH hates. So guess what? What was I didn't mean to cut you off, you might not hear. But what was one of the abominations that YAH was furious about in the Bible? Do y'all know? What was one of them? There was a few abominations that went on, but it was one in particular he was furious about. That was one of them. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 8 real quick. And let's see.
Worship the sun.
Say that again, now.
Worship the sun.
Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 8.
Cause that's number one. That's transgress number one.
I believe it's 8. I believe it's 8. Let's see. It's 8.
Talking about sun worship.
What page?
Okay. My bad.
14.
Page 904.
You say Exodus on this?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel 8 and verse 14.
Give it straight to him.
Get it. Yeah.
All right. So start at verse 10 then.
13. It said, and he said also to me, turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do. And you have to read this chapter for yourself, and you're going to see some great abominations in here. He said, then he brought me to the door of the gate of YAH's house, which was toward the north, and behold, there sat woman weeping for Tammuz.
Ooh.
Then said he unto me, hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations than these. And he brought me into the inner court of YAH's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of YAH, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, or 25 men, with their backs toward the temple of YAH, and their faces toward the east, and they worship the sun toward the east.
They worship the sun. So these people in Ezekiel was worshiping the sun.
Stop.
Go ahead. Fast forwarding through this, we see that it used the word greater, which means it was lesser abominations than the following. So directly they worship the sun, pretty much. They do it indirectly nowadays, but they worship the sun. They was worshiping the sun god. That's why when you see Tammuz, that's a whole nother study. You see that Tammuz in there, that was correlating with Nimrod and Semiramis or whatnot. So they weep for Tammuz because Tammuz got killed by a wild boar. But that's another topic though.
All right. So and we like I said, this half of the study, we're gonna do the other half next. We on the 4th and 5th question pretty much. And I got one. Everybody go to Leviticus 20. And we just gonna touch on some sins with higher and lower values. Leviticus 20. It's gonna be a nice. Y'all gonna like this one right here.
I need the page.
145. Page 145.
Leviticus 20. We're gonna start at verse 1. Y'all gotta say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Leviticus 20. This one right here. See, because we say, are there sins that's greater than others? And according to the script, sin is sin. If you sin, you transgress Yah's commands. But there was also different punishments to different sins. And those are the things we about to touch on a few right now. Go ahead,
And Yah spake unto Moses, saying, Again, thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, Whosoever he be the children of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, that giveth any of his seed unto Molech, he shall surely be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones.
So if you sacrifice your children to the god Molech, the penalty of that sin was to get stoned with stones.
Put
Go
to
ahead,
death.
Put to death.
And I will set my face against that man,
And Yah will set his face against you.
and will cut him off from among his people,
Okay.
because he has given his seed unto Molech to defile my sanctuary, and to profane my holy name, or set apart name.
Go
And if
ahead.
the people of the land do any ways hide their eyes from the man, when he giveth up his seed unto Molech, and kill him not.
Dang, he said, so if a man get a seed to this God, and you see him do it, and you don't kill him, go ahead.
Then I will set my face against that man, and against his family, and I will cut him off, and all that go and whoring after him, that committed whoredom with Molech, from among their people.
So he say, if you see this man commit this sin, I'm gonna cut you off too, and your family. Man, I told you, y'all gonna get your family too.
Dang.
And
It's understandable why, because you teaching them what you're doing.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
And they're going to
It's
follow
only,
what
it's
so
only
they gonna
right.
follow.
Y'all ain't
It's
nobody
only
right.
right.
It's only right. Again, because he said going whoredom after him.
Everybody get
What
deep.
happened when you go whoredom? You just going whoredom. It is what it is.
to Molech, and Molech was one of them standing up gods or something.
Yeah, Molech was that standing up.
So so we know that Yah hates this thing because the seed is the life,
Yeah.
and that's why he killed
People will burn their
Jews.
children.
Yeah, I don't know much
first
about
two
Molech.
sons by his
Oh, yeah, there's some
that
stuff.
woman because they put their seed on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup. Go ahead, Ak.
And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar
I ain't
spirits.
talking about those people who go seeking after familiar spirits. Those are those fortune tellers and stuff like that. And what? Go ahead, Ak.
And after wizards,
Those magicians.
to go a whoring after them. I will even set my face against that soul, and will cut him off from among his people.
So if you go following after these magicians and these fortune tellers, I'm cutting you off. That's the penalty for that. He just cut you off. Go ahead.
Sanctify yourselves, therefore, or set apart yourselves, therefore, and be ye set apart. For I am Yah, your Almighty. And ye shall keep my statutes and do them. I am Yah, which set apart you. For everyone that curses his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
So if you cuss out your mother and your father, that for that sin, it's death.
Yup,
And
yup,
It's death.
yup.
Even my stepfather.
I mean,
I am so serious.
if
If you
Well,
curse out your
dad.
But
when he
what
read
if,
my
what if you ain't the
statutes,
reason why y'all arguing?
my statutes are
They push you
permanent
there.
and
you gotta
unchangeable
stand.
laws.
You gotta be, and because you don't know this ahead of time, because we all argue with family members at times,
Yeah.
and
No, but
did
let's
and
be
said
honest,
certain things, and we just was ignorant to it. But you gotta be so-called quote unquote the bigger man and walk
You
away.
got some parents that'll just take you there though.
They will. I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you was grew up the proper way, because we wasn't raised right. But if we was raised the right way,
Yeah.
then it wouldn't even go there automatically. Because we just was raised in this wicked country, and that's the way we seen it, and that's the way we did it. You know, so it's a two-way street.
Yeah, I even seen where, you know, you see it on the news where I mean, not even just on the news, me growing up in a neighborhood where I knew people and their families and stuff like that. I've seen the degree of people just being flat out disrespectful to their mother and their father. And guess where they at? They dead.
The way y'all say if you do that, it's death. Go ahead, Og, what's next?
He hath cursed his father or his mother. His blood shall be upon him.
Your blood shall be upon
Just
him.
like Shalia said. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife, even he that committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer
And the
adulteress
adulteress
shall surely be put to death.
Death.
Ooh, they both.
They both getting put to death.
You and him. Both of y'all.
I felt that in my heart. I ain't did it. I ain't did
Bro,
it.
that is one that hit the hard
close to
though.
home. Go
I'm
ahead.
still
do
reading.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Go ahead, because I'll go back. It's a little back. Y'all already read it. So I'll go
Okay.
And the man that lies with his father's wife. So you got some people that's out here laying with their own dad's wife.
Oh, man.
What?
Yeah.
Has uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
So you go and who did that in the scriptures? Reuben.
Reuben. Yeah.
Reuben slept
Yeah.
with Jacob's handmaid.
Yeah.
If you really think
He was thinking about his mom.
Yes, they, you know, when they said they
What you thinking
divorced,
about?
And if you really
and
think
then
about
one
it, though,
remarried, then they
like-
committed adultery because they left.
that, what you just said, they probably won't even take
I
it
mean,
serious.
that's
because
where
they don't
Yahushua
read the
was
scriptures.
talking
They don't know
about.
how serious he
Yeah.
gonna take it because they don't know.
I mean,
Exactly.
They can just do it and be like, okay, cool, I can get away with this.
I mean, in that
They ain't look at it that
situation, the person who
When I
was
said
at
his
fault
father's
from
wife, I
the
thought you was
divorce,
thinking like his
that the
father's wife
sins
as
fall
being
on
his
him.
mom. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
if I
that's what
put you
thought
away
was
for
thinking.
no reason,
I mean,
and because I put you away for no
You never
reason,
know
you
the people out here like
you to
that.
commit adultery, your sins fall on me for
people out here
putting you
laying with
away.
their own mama. Why they
Because
dad?
I forced you to pretty
But I
much.
was gonna say that.
Y'all hear that? That father's wife? That could have been that man's biological mom. He probably there's people out here laying with their own mama.
Oh, I read.
Oh, it is.
I read
It's weird stuff.
this daughter.
Wicked.
It,
Well,
They
Tammuz,
got a TV show coming
Yeah,
out like
right.
that where they just it's a whole community and they like it's all family and they keep it in the family like they
Yeah.
have a TV show coming out.
I read an
They got-
article where it's the mother sleeping with her own daughter.
man, what?
Yeah.
Mother with a daughter. That's it.
Oh man.
That's it. So you see why y'all feel like how he feel.
That's beyond.
Death. You know why? And do anybody know why he say put you to death for this?
That's a whole other
Is
story.
that the
Yeah.
same
Why they
as
call it kissing cousins.
what Noah's son did
And that's just
when he seen?
He seen what, Noah nakedness?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he just seen Noah naked, and I believe he stole it.
That was when he was stealing. He
stole
stole
the
what I think what
skins.
you believe. He
He
stole
snatched
those
the
Yeah, he
skins.
ain't doing no
the
bad.
skins that y'all made for Adam that was passed down.
So
Some people are trying
probably
to say
Noah, maybe Noah had the skins. You think Noah had the skins on?
He probably was
He
covered.
probably
Yeah,
had
he
them
was
on,
laying-
maybe had them
had
just
them
laying on
laying-
him or
And when he
something.
took
Had
him,
him
he left
covered.
him naked.
Yeah, he took
Yeah.
the covers off.
But
Go
I
ahead.
thought
Huh?
when they say that
Go
you
ahead.
seen a man's nakedness, that it's when you see the wife naked.
Well, I mean, nah. Hold on.
when you see
It
your
say,
father's
it
naked.
say, hold on, the man that lied with his father's wife have uncovered his father's nakedness. That's what
So,
you talking about. That's what you just said.
so my
So,
nakedness.
so what now? What are you saying?
Um,
Is he supposed to be put to death?
yeah.
Yeah. Both of them. Yeah, you're right. So also you saying that, I see what you're saying now, it came. So you saying that, is that what happened with Noah when it say he seen his nakedness?
Right.
Did he do something with his wife? With Noah's wife? Is that what you're saying? But that would have been his mother. I don't think that's what they was talking about in that situation. I think in that situation, no, it wasn't, because the two brothers came and covered him up.
Right.
So they was literally talking about he was naked. And
Yeah, they say they don't see him back.
and the reason he got cursed was not because he seen his nakedness, but because he stole them skins.
stole
But
skins.
that was a good point to make, though.
Let's get even deeper though.
The skins wasn't going. He didn't
You
stole
see
them
what
because
I'm
he
saying?
knew they wasn't his. He knew they did.
He knew they had power.
He knew they had power, and he knew that Noah wasn't going to give them to him either.
So what does it mean? You have to wait till he was laid out.
So what does it mean that with YAH, why is he putting people to death for these particular sins? To rid Israel of that sin spread like a disease. To set an example.
Yeah.
He don't want Israel to fall into whoredom or adultery. Or he don't want Israel to go into dishonoring their mothers and fathers.
Yeah.
So as a result, kill them to rid Israel from that infection.
So the sins won't spread.
The Israel from that exact. So you got other sins where it ain't death, but you can be healed. But I go have sex with another man's wife, you just messed up a whole family. You just messed up a whole gene. We don't even know how even deep it go. Only y'all know. We won't know until death.
We continuing
I'm gonna
on.
tell you on because
Verse 12.
12.
It's saying if a man lie with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall surely be put to death. They have wrought confusion.
See?
Their blood shall be upon them. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with womankind,
That's a man lying with a man.
or as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall
That's something he hate right there.
They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man take a wife and her mother, it is wickedness. They shall be burnt with fire. He said, burn them with fire.
He said, if a man take a wife and her mother, wow. He said, that's wickedness. Go ahead.
They shall be burnt with fire, both he and they, that there be no wickedness
It's
among you.
Remember I said he kill you to take the wickedness away?
Well, what if the wife didn't know the husband was sleeping with her mama?
Oh, they know.
Oh, they know.
Israel was a community that knew each other. Go ahead.
Oh man, we
Keep
go.
going, keep
If a
going.
man lie with a beast, he shall surely be put to death. And ye shall slay the beast. He said even kill the beast.
Kill the beast
and
too.
burn it too.
Kill the beast too.
Burn
And
it
if a woman approach unto any beast and lie down thereto, thou shalt kill the woman and the beast.
Don't they got a Disney movie?
What you mean by beast?
Beauty with the beast.
Beauty and the beast.
Wow.
Oh, we're talking
Animal.
about an animal.
Animal.
What beast do you actually?
They do that.
Do that.
Horses.
Right now,
It's on
You
him
just
now.
say animals.
Yeah.
When you say beast.
Well, I'm
just
just
different
yeah.
animals.
Right, alright.
Yeah. Now you'll be surprised what they doing out here.
They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. If a man shall take his sister, his father's daughter, or his mother's daughter, and see her nakedness, and she see his nakedness, it is a wicked thing, and they shall be cut off in the sight of their people.
See, but they sin wasn't death. It was just they was gonna be cut off in the sight of their people. They was no longer considered a part of Israel.
Wow.
Go ahead.
He has uncovered his sister's nakedness. He shall
Let's do
bear.
a few more.
He shall bear his iniquity. And if a man shall lie with a woman having her sickness, man, and shall uncover her nakedness,
That's her menstrual.
I already
Yup.
know.
and shall uncover her nakedness, he has discovered her fountain, and she has uncovered her fountain of her blood, and both of them shall be cut off from among their people.
So he cut people off now.
And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor thy father's sister, for he uncovers his near kin. They shall bear their iniquity.
So as you see right here, situations where sins are having different penalties. And that's the point of us reading this, just to prove and show you that there's different things. Go ahead.
And if a man shall lie with his uncle's wife, so you thinking that your uncle's wife get a pass.
You see how detailed y'all is? He ain't leaving nothing out, man. Everything. uncle's wife, sister's, cause we crazy.
He didn't say nothing about the uncle wife, bro.
Yes, he did.
Yes,
He said it's different
They
consequences. Like
said.
he'll separate you from Israel, or he'll kill you.
Or he'll kill
Some
you.
different consequences right there.
Yeah, right.
And them two different ones, and these things, he
About
was.
the uncle though. What
He has uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their sin. They
But
shall
wait,
die
They
childless.
shouldn't have children. So now he took their children away. They're not allowed to have children. So that's a different punishment. We've been seeing death and cut off. Now we seeing you can't have a child now. And that hurt. You know what I mean? Not to have a child, that hurts. So we gotta keep it going.
Yeah, that whole
We
chapter
pretty
right
much
there.
pulled it.
That's getting deep.
That chapter right
Stop
there.
right there.
That chapter right there
We're
just
gonna stop right there.
Man.
Let's go to another script, and then we're gonna touch on this last question, and then we pretty much done with the study. So let's go to Matthew 12 and 31 real quick. Matthew 12 and 31. And this is just
okay. 10:51.
and this is just
We
another
not finished.
and this is just another situation where
Yeah.
you know a sin is a different consequence. Go ahead, if you gotta say hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
You said 31?
Yeah, 12 and 31.
Verse 31.
Okay.
Wherefore I say unto you, all manner of sin and blasphemy shall be forgiven unto men, but the blasphemy against the Ruach HaKodesh, which is a set-apart spirit, shall not be forgiven unto men. Keep it.
No, that's it. So I say unto you, all manner of sin and blasphemy shall be forgiven unto men, but the blasphemy against the Ruach HaKodesh shall not be forgiven. So that's another sin.
I don't think I ever asked this question. And if I did, I don't remember the answer. How do you blaspheme the Ruach?
Blaspheming the Ruach, I believe there's a few different ways to do it. But to speak against the spirit of YAH, the spirit of YAH is moving, or the spirit, and this is what happened in this incident, so that's all I can use. So if the spirit of YAH is moving, if like in this situation, he was healing with the Ruach. He was doing miracles with the Ruach, and they said he was doing miracles of the devil. So he said, look, you gonna say I'm doing, you can blaspheme me, you can blaspheme everything I do, but don't tell me I'm doing miracles by the hand of Satan. So if you blaspheme the Ruach, you won't be forgiven. You know what I mean? That's pretty much, if you read this, that's what this comes to him doing. So that's pretty much what was happening. He was just doing stuff and healing, and they just felt like he was just doing it, you know.
And I was also
Is that like-
feeling like that the Ruach being from him, but the Ruach was set over us. And
They said he was
Ruach
casting out
being-
demons in the name
the
of
Ruach
Beelzebub.
being like in his place because he not here in person, so but the Ruach was left here to look over us, and when you blaspheme the Ruach, I guess you basically kicking out your heifer.
You pretty much condemning the spirit of YAH.
Yeah.
You kicking down the spirit of YAH. Which leads to the last question.
Somebody else had this one had something. Somebody said something.
What makes the wages of sin death? What makes the wages of sin death? Y'all heard that script. Let's go to Ezekiel 18 and 4. Y'all ain't gotta go there. He's just gonna read it. It's one script.
Ezekiel 18 and 4. Behold, all souls are mine, and the souls of the Father. So also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth shall die.
The soul that sinneth, it shall die. So die. Don't go ahead and I don't even want to go there for
It's
real.
like it's a consequence.
So the wages of sin is death, but we just read that certain sins didn't kill you, but certain sins was death.
Well, I'm talking
Added
about,
the word,
I'm talking about like,
Okay.
like if you keep sinning, you know?
That spiritual death.
Yeah, you're right.
If
you're
you
right.
keep spinning, you will
Yeah.
face a spiritual death. You might not die right then and there, but your soul gonna die
Right.
when you die. It ain't gonna be redeemed. That's good.
Yeah.
Now, even on this earth, let's go into the prophets. Let's go into the days of old when you sinned. When Adam and Eve sinned, what happened?
He killed him.
They just kicked them out.
They put the sin.
Lord.
Oh yeah.
They put the sins in the lamb. That's how he covered them with the skins.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
He killed the lamb, created skins to cover them, and the sins went on this lamb without spot, wrinkle, or blemish. It had to be something without sin. The sin had to go on. That's why Yahushua, it was so vital that he lived out a life without sinning, to fulfill the prophecy when he was hanged on that tree. And the sins of men, all that was what Yah already set up for sacrifices. He just was the ultimate one. So when Yahushua hung on that tree and died on Passover, and the blood of hell spilled, the sins of the world went on him just like it went in that lamb the day Adam and Eve did the fruit. And then on the Day of Atonement, according to the law, you had the for the atonement of your sins, all of Israel, they had to kill some animals, and the sins were on those animals. They would do that once a year. That was the Day of Atonement. So that's why the wages of sin is death, because something has to die. Whether it be you, or an animal, I got you, or an animal, or whatever the case may be, the sins, because Yah can't look on sin. He can't look on it. So when all the sins went on Yahushua, that's why he said, my Yah, why have you forsaken me? Because Yah couldn't look on the sin no more. He had buried it all. At that one moment, he became dirty with the sins of men. So Yah turned his head, and Yahushua felt it, because he had never felt Yah away from him, because him and Yah are one. So when he felt that separation from Yah for that split second, it probably seemed like eternity to him, because he's so used to being with Yah. You know what I'm saying? So the wages of sin is death, because the sin has to cling to something that's dead without spot, wrinkle, or blemish for Yah to look back upon. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, Ak. So the conclusion of it is keeping the sin, law, and being one with Yah. And we just touched on the whole part of the first part, half of it. We still got a second half on the next Shabbat. It's going to get even deeper than today, next Shabbat. Because we, you know what I mean? But that was just, you know, the first part, the first 5 questions, and we got 5 more. So, you know, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Told Yah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.